Hello, hello, hello. So let's see what we got here. We are working with number forms, which you got to know, and I'm looking down at the bottom. You got to be able to read and write multi-digit whole numbers using base 10 numerals, number names, and expanded form. So this is a review of that. Pencil just broke. Go ahead and put your name on there. Make sure you have a name and everything else. Let's see. Standard form, expanded form, and word form, and I'm calling standard form, I think, just the base 10 numerals. So in words, this says 5,834. So I'm going to go ahead and write 5,834. I think that's right. I'm going to double check. 5,000, yep. 800, yep. 34. So in expanded form, that is 5,000 plus 800 plus 30 plus 4. Pretty sure about that. Let's see, the next number is already in our standard form. Let's see. So we have 900,000 plus, I see 80,000 plus 7,000 plus 300. There's nothing in the tens place, plus 6. Maybe on the actual test this will be a little bit bigger. So how do we write that number? Let's see, 987,000. Those are all thousands. 306. Now I'm going to read this one. 400. I sure hope it's shooting with the right orientation. 413,000. Let me see. I hear that's in the thousands place. 413,986. And that's going to look like 400,000 plus 10,000 plus 3,000 plus 900 plus 80 plus 6. And that looks like the right expanded form. 40,305. So there's some things I didn't hear in there. I didn't hear 43,000 or 44,000. So there must be a 40,300. So plus 300. And nothing in the tens place, plus 5. So it looks like 40,305. Here's one in expanded form. Let's see. I'm probably going to put that into standard form first. I see 90,000, and there's nothing after, no more thousands. So 90. Then we have a hundreds place. We have 400. We have 30. We have a 7. 90,000. 437. And our last one, it also looks like there's another 90,000, except I'm wrong. There's 900,000, 904,000. So let's write that the right way. 904,000. Nothing in the hundreds place. And That number is 13. 904,013. And here's what it looks like in expanded form. 900,000 plus 4,000 plus, not plus 13, plus 10 plus 3. So far in the video that took me about 5 minutes with some explanation. That's not bad. Okay, now we get to a question. Wow, this has been weighing on me all day, huh, Mrs. Polkowski?
It has.
I got Mrs. Polkowski here. This is also the same day I have a little helper here. Her name is Elena Jean. Let's see. Let's pick her up. Oh, there she is. There she is.
Uh-oh, she's gonna knock it over.
I picked her up by her hands and feet.
Yep.
What you thinking?
Say hello.
What are you thinking?
She already got to meet
She's-
Miss Peppy today.
She's thinking about Iron Group and Steel Group,
Yep.
I think. She likes what Iron Group and Steel Group have been doing. She's not a big fan of Silver Group.
Ooh.
Not a big fan of Silver Group for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so let's release everything. Maybe you could help me, Mrs. Polkowski.
Okay.
We had our guest star. Okay. Was it? Okay, we got Sandy, Sandy Cheeks, Patrick, and SpongeBob. They're having an argument over some writing on a sign that they found. Who, if anyone, is right? Why? Let's see. 400,015. And I hear the same words here. 400,015. 400,000 or 415,000 sounds pretty good. And here's Patrick, and he's saying 400 plus 1,000 plus 15. And I'm not going to do a SpongeBob impression, but he says, "Hooray, you're both right." Well, I don't know if it's a SpongeBob impression, but he does have kind of a nasally voice, and he's up here. So let's see, are they all right? It says, let's look at the question again. Who, if anyone, is right? Why? Let's see. SpongeBob says they're both right. So if one of them's wrong, SpongeBob's definitely wrong. Let's look. 400,000. So if we were writing that in expanded form, that's what it would look like. And then it just says 15, not 1,500. So it must be 400,000 plus 10 plus 5. I was just looking at it one way in expanded form, or I could just write that 400,000. And there's nothing in the hundreds place. So it's empty, 15. So that's the right number. Did anyone come up with that answer? Sandy said 415,000. That's a very different number. Patrick is way off. If you added up all his number, you get 1,415. So we know SpongeBob is wrong. But that's not really prove anything with reasoning. Who, if anyone, is right? Why? No one is right. You could say I am right, but they're wrong. No one is right. Because the correct answer is 400,015, and they all had different answers than that. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, because while it's obvious that what Sandy's answer is, I'm just going to show. Draw an arrow. Patrick's answer, because I think I talked about it, but I didn't actually show it. And of course, if there's were a test, you need to show your work. Patrick's answer equals 1,415, and we said the correct answer is 400,015. Okay, that is done. finishing this up. On Moby Max, there's questions that are very close to this. Determine if each number is correctly written in expanded form. Mark an X if it is wrong. Put a check mark if it is right. Okay, so we got to evaluate. We got to check out each one. 43,037. Okay, look, I see 40,000. Good. I see 3,000. Good. I see a 0 in the hundreds place here, but it says 300, so that tells me it must be wrong. So I don't even have to look at the end of the number to know. So once it's wrong, it's wrong. 980,036. 900,000, good. 80,000 is there in the 10,000s place. 7,000 is in the thousands place. 30, there's nothing in the hundreds, good, and there's nothing in the hundreds here. 30 is 3 tens and 6. Put a big check mark. That's right. So you got to go through these slowly, piece by piece, and just determine, are they right or are they wrong. Good. 400,000 also has a 400,000 here. 90,000 should have 90,000 here, but it's 80,000. So that tells me it's wrong. I could keep looking too, and I see a plus 9,000. No, looks like someone got the numbers backwards. So this must be wrong. Oh, we can hear a little bit of Elena Jean. She's chiming in. She doesn't want you to be wrong. She wants you to be right. Okay. And then we got 20,915. We got 20,000 here. Good. We got the 900. Good. We got the 10. That's part of 15. Good. We got the 5. Just double checking. Am I right? So there's just nothing in the thousands place because there is no thousands. So that must also be right. These could all end up being right. They could all end up being wrong. It's up to you to go through and check them. All right. Let's just double check. Are we now able to, can we read and write multi-digit whole numbers using base 10 numerals, number names, and expanded form? Yeah, that's what that test will show. Okay, and then we're going to use that to compare two multi-digit numbers based on meanings of the digits in each place using greater than, equals, or less than. So I think we're all set.